So we were asking, like, Modi, we are talking. Can you also cast later these games,
No, no, no.
recorded games of this? No,
Now I have
no
to
question.
go for lunch after. Uh,
Ah.
yes, I'm hoping they start soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I think draft is over now. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so, okay. So I started streaming.
Yeah.
So, wait, how do you fix the title for YouTube? Not, it's I went live, but it's still like Bangalore versus Mumbai. This is the thing is I don't have access to the YouTube account, right? I just
You just have the code, right?
yeah, I just have the
Okay.
code.
I have to come.
Okay, so can't do anything about that. Okay, so I guess we can still talk about the draft before they start. So, as you can see, we have so the neutral map is Arabia, and so that's something people have been missing out on for a while. And we've had both neutral maps as Arabia today, and Marty's team, Delhi Demos, has picked Nomad, and Levi has picked Arena Island. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a lot of Arena Island. I remember, I think
Yeah.
Water
I
versus
think this is the
Gravity.
second time.
Yeah, I think Water versus Gravity
Yeah.
was Arena Island. That's about it. Right. Yeah, other than that, I guess let's see the usual game of how the draft has gone. Interesting to see both snipes not being the third serve, and not like the first two. That is,
First two.
yeah, quite surprising to see.
So, what do you think about Delhi getting Ethiopians and Britons as flanks on Arabia?
I think it is very strong, but
Yeah.
historically we've
Surprised.
seen Morty and Agent play pocket though, so
Yeah.
we'll have to see how Aragon or Kapi can sort of use these sieves to the best potential. Yeah, but like I think I'm sure like Kappa was drafting from Livy's team, and yeah, I know he has some very controversial opinions on how uh, like I mean I've seen him give up strong flanks before. Is what I mean to say.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Then this draft makes sense.
yeah,
Assuming that this draft makes sense.
yeah. And so they have Persians, right, for Nomad, like, and then Dravidians also for Dravidians can go for Team Islands or Nomad. I guess it's a tricky one.
Yeah. You mean
Sorry,
Arena
not
Islands,
yeah,
yeah.
Arena Island. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the straightforward one. So we know that Mayans is um, Arabia, Slavs is Arabia,
Yes, makes sense.
and that's it. There's nothing straightforward in Louis' draft after that. Malians probably
I guess.
yes.
I guess nomads are easy to identify,
Yeah,
right?
so Persians, Malians,
Syrians,
Berbers also.
Huns as well.
Huns,
Huns as well.
Huns might
Nomad.
be Arabia pocket, right? Like think about Arabia pockets. What would you? I mean, I know like the Hun Scout is Hun horse is very powerful when it comes to like scouting information, but like the start is still very tricky, and I'm not sure if they feel comfortable with the Hun start. And yeah, so
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
think
yeah, Hans on Arabia.
yeah. Again, it's tricky. It's not easy to say at all. Who's going to play well?
Mm.
But that is what I suspect.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting and tricky draft by Levy team or
Yeah,
Bangalore.
yeah. I think Bengali. Oh my
Will be
god.
right back.
Yeah. Okay, now let's move on to Marty's thing. Who have a straightforward draft for us to dissect. Yeah. So Celts is Arena Island. So that is color 3. That is an easy one. Byzantines is Arena Island. And Turks is Arena Island. Okay. And on the other side, if Ethiopians, Britons is Arabia pockets. Here we have Mongols, Franks as Arabia pocket, Magyars as Arabia pocket. Then we're missing one more team, Civ for Arena Island. Okay, so no, Vietnamese is going to be Nomad, Lithuanians is going to be Nomad. I would suspect that Mongols is also Nomad. So now we're left with like 3 civs at the end, which are hard to figure out. Oh, but yeah, a very tricky draft overall. Okay, so what else? Incas, I have seen Delhi pick Incas way too often, even when it does not make too much sense. But okay, so we have Lithuanians, Vietnamese, and Mongols for Nomad. I would then probably prefer something like Saracens on Nomad and Burgundians on Arena Island. But yeah, it's going to be hard to figure out what's going on in Mauritanian agents' minds and what strategies they're trying to cook up here. It's going to be even harder on Kappa's side, where yeah. So let's just say Dravidians on Nomad for simplicity. Right. So we're still left with one flank. I think it would be like Bengali flank on Arabia, which leaves us with Malay on Arena Island, Bohemians on Arena Island, Koreans on Arena Island, and Burmese, I guess. Oh, this is...
That'll be tricky.
Yeah, like, I think they'll have to play like Bohemian Korean flank and Malay Burmese pocket, which is okay.
Yeah.
But
so pocket plays heavy water, right?
Yeah.
Pocket plays heavy water. So
generally, yes. Or maybe Koreans pocket. I don't know.
Exactly.
But the thing is, Koreans is not that good. So with the meta, it's like fires, and Koreans don't get demos, and turtle ships are also not good versus fires. So, which is why.
So essentially, apart from Dravidians, then you don't have a strong and Malay.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Exactly. So, yeah, which is why I'm now considering switching Dravidians into Arena Island. So, and then maybe Burmese or goes into Nomad. I think this does make more sense because now we have like 2 strong pockets, and so we know that like it's kind of an obvious thing to see that Morty's stream is trying to go Celts pocket on Arena Island, and like I don't know, something like Dravidians should be quite reasonable versus Celts. So do you have any word? Has the lobby been hosted?
Yeah, lobby is not being hosted. They're still hosting it. But I've got confirmation on this. No, not West Chennai.
Ah, okay.
I'm getting for Delhi as well now. Yeah, Delhi I'm getting Sills track.
Mm-hmm.
So Aragon flank with Britons. His pocket will be Agent with Magyars.
Mm-hmm.
And Kapi is playing pocket this time.
Interesting.
Flanks. And Morty is playing Ethiopian flank.
Okay, so we'll have someone really using the Ethiopian bonus to its potential, so that's good. And he'll have the Britain team bonus to help him along with it.
Yeah,
and
get back with.
So Kapi's francs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, francs. Kapi is francs.
Very prudent.
Get back with this team.
Yeah. So whose draft do I prefer overall? I think probably Morty's. They seem to have like okay, from my perspective, they seem to have a very straightforward game plan going into the set, distributed across all the maps. Levy's team, I don't know if they have a very concrete idea of what they're going to do, but if they do, I'm sure they can match whatever Morty's planning. Any civs that are there any civs that I am missing here? The Portuguese was sniped. That makes sense. I guess it looks pretty solid. Okay, yeah, Spanish was banned. Okay, all of this makes sense. Portuguese banned Letcore. One second, let me. Yeah, Portuguese banned. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have preferred to ban something like Dravidians or Persians or Mayans. Portuguese is not that threatening on Arabia. Maybe they're just afraid of like Portuguese on Arena Island, and they're not sure if they can deal with like organs and fast temp and things like that. That is the only conjecture I have. But yes, some of Kappa's picks are quite suspect. Like Goths, I'm not sure what we're thinking with Goths, especially when we see they have kilts and like Turks and things like that.
Really interesting picks.
And again, on the other side, Incas also. I guess. Okay, I guess I can see why they picked Incas. It's because they expected a Britain or Ethiopian ban, and then they wanted to play Incas instead of that, which is reasonable. Even though I'm sure there is some.
Do you think we'll see some laming shenanigans with Goths? Especially if we can get Ethiopians, Morty will also try to lame. We may see some action early on.
So, in general, I agree, but like, who do you think is the person who will like lame with Goths? Like, do you think Kappa or Levy would like to do that?
Yeah, so Kappa is with Goths and Levy is with Mayans.
Ah, okay, so you have the civs.
Yeah, I just have the civs. So
I see.
So Levy Mayan flank. His pocket is chicken slabs. Then we have Rong playing as Huns and Kappa playing as Goth flank.
I see. Okay, so I thought Bengalis, and that's not the case. So the thing is, like, if Kappa is versus Morty, that's I don't see this working particularly well.
Yeah, it's tricky then. But yeah, I mean, your best player for Morty, but they still have Agent then.
No, it's a weird thing where what you want to do is you want to give Goths to a like relatively weaker player to basically waste the time of like the best player.
Yeah.
And now like I don't think Morty will be particularly slowed down by Goths like when you see it is coming. And if you slow down the other side, which is like Aragon, I don't think it's like worth it either. So yeah, it's and maybe they think they've just qualified for the semis and now they just want to try something interesting, which is understandable. So I can't find the lobby. I know there is one.
Yeah, it's not yet. The 8th player is yet to join.
Yeah, but like no, even in the lobby browser I can't find
Yeah.
it for some reason.
I can find AOEPL.
Okay.
AOEPL.
AOEPL. Okay. I was searching for players' names. I see. Okay, I guess yeah. Now 8th player is also in. So do you think? Yeah, I'm sure. Until like the loading screens start, I don't think Morty and Agent are going to be expecting Goth flank.
Yeah.
The thing is like, yeah. The other thing is, yeah, Kappa is probably also not expecting Morty flank, right? Before, like at the time he picked like Goth flank, so then it's even more curious why they went for Goth flank. I guess this is now the only thing I can think of is maybe some either just like trollish Manat like Drush into Manatam or something, or like just sort of will Drush into Douche Pocket. That is the
that will be a doomsday strat.
Yeah, exactly.
Very difficult to pull off, but
I know. But it's always fun to watch it.
Yeah, French dress maybe to delay, or it won't work in emails. I'm not sure.
The thing, it okay. I mean, practically it won't work versus Morty Ethiopians. It could work on the other side. But the thing is, like, if you want to do French Rush into archers, something like Malay is very strong. I feel like because you get the free armor upgrade, right, and on your militia, and like that means like Wills can't fight it off very easily. And then you have a solid archer play behind it as well. Like there are like 4 or 5 cities that I think are better than gods for doing French Rush into archers. So we'll have to see. Yeah, like for example, we haven't seen Japanese picked in this, right? And maybe I probably think Japanese is better at that as well. Or like Japanese would be better on like everywhere, like Arena Islands, Nomad, just solid itself overall.
Surprise.
Okay, so I think they've started.
Yeah, game has started.
Okay, so let me switch overlays. What is here asking me about my opinions in the draft? I mean, I think it's I think it's like a pretty even draft. I do prefer Morty's draft better because it's like the plan is more straightforward. I can see what they're doing. Kappa's draft is more confusing to me, so we'll see what they've cooked up. Okay, so the game started. We're still sort of catching up to live. Let me fix the scoreboard. So it's Bangalore versus Delhi Devils. So what is it? It's Bangalore Berserkers, right?
Yeah, Bangalore Berserkers. That's right.
Right. Okay. So 0-0, all good. Let's go ahead watching. Yeah. So okay, so we know all this is already. So let's see. Kappa is versus Morty, and we did not see any forward wills.
Yeah, no villager forward as well.
Interesting. Maybe just some mind games? Not quite sure. Or maybe, I think, or maybe something honestly went wrong in the plan for the draft.
Early Dark Age.
Or maybe this isn't part of the plan at all, right? Maybe they just felt like they didn't have enough good flanks after assigning whatever other civs with other maps. So,
We have...
And on the other side, we have Argon versus Livy. Right.
Morty is not yet up. He should be up, right?
Right. So Morty is up at 19 pop with low. I think that's fine. I don't think
Yeah.
18 pop is the only way to go.
18 poppies.
Oh, okay, we do see. Oh, wait. Is there a sneaky barracks? No, okay, just some sneaky militia.
Oh, where did they come from?
Wait. Oh, I'm so confused. Where is. Oh,
The
okay.
barracks?
Oh, I see. Oh my god. We are so blind. Okay, so Kappa was at Pocket's base. He was at Kapi's base, laming. So he lamed a boar, he made a barracks. So, okay, there was the arcade action,
my.
which we missed out on. And the militia are coming from there to harass Morty.
Oh, boy.
And
Interesting.
so, how behind is Kappa? So, Kappa is up, and he is up at 20 pop and without having lost anything. So, there's been no KD.
Correct. So I think some disturbance then.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, but no, now Morty is sort of struggling because his berry was sort of lamed, but I guess they killed Kappa's villagers there. But Morty's been sort of
Yeah.
delayed. He's been kicked out of his gold, but he's Ethiopian. So he's got
Barracks.
100 gold right now. And the question is, Morty will be like a minute delayed relative to the average archer build, but what will Kappa have to defend behind this? The answer looks like not too much. And okay, Kappa has like 2 more militia that are that are at Kapi's base. Okay, so the Kappa Kapi thing is going to be confusing. And okay, Kapi's trying to wall, but maybe the militia can pick them off.
Yeah. Kapi has got a stable up though. Is he making any scouts? He's not making any scouts.
Yeah, okay. Let's look at his like the eco counts. Okay, Kapi has enough food, so I guess he's just distracted. The scouts are queued up now.
Yeah, now he's queuing up scouts, so that's gonna be fast. We see scouts from Mr. Wrong.
Okay.
So
Right.
Frank should have the advantage early on, right? Early on, Frank should have
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be even worse because, like, yeah, Morty is on two ranges. Like 3 archers are going to be out very soon, and
Yep, and they're already going forward with the spear.
yeah.
I think here's where if Wrong can distract Morty enough,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it'll be very difficult.
Yeah, and Morty has a spear. Okay, so you mean at the base, right? Yeah, I mean,
At the base, back at the base.
yeah, I'm sure like Ron can do a reasonable job at it, but yeah, it's not going to be enough, probably. Because there's too much to wall to buy time. I mean, maybe Kappa can just wall to the gold, and yeah, I guess it's not pleasant though.
Yeah. And Morty is going directly to pocket, I think.
Morty, yeah, quite possible.
Or,
Wrong has done some amount of walling, but okay, there's definitely some idols here and there that he needs to fix.
Yep.
Okay, and on the other side,
And she.
Livy is sort of at Aragon's base. He's going to deny the gold. They have very solid aggressive position here, Livy and Chicken.
Yes. Yeah, good scout numbers from Chicken as well. We don't see, like, Agent has got. Probably there was a fight that we missed, and Agent has got less HP on the scouts.
Right, yeah.
And also number of scouts are less, so. Good
So-
to see 2 spears forward by.
Oh my god, we're talking about fights, but if you look at the KD, Agent has 9 to 1 KD. So,
Wow.
how is that even possible? I think, yeah, he just killed a lot of wills from, I think, Livy's wills, I think. Let's
Yeah, yeah.
check.
Still, Livy is ahead. Even after that, Livy is ahead to Aragon in wills and has
Oh yeah, so
larger army.
Agent has killed 9 villagers. That is, and Chicken has lost 8 wills. Okay, because Agent is
Okay.
at Chicken's base with like 5 scouts and like, oh my god, yeah,
Oh,
amazing
yeah,
job by
yeah,
Agent here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so Aragon has made a tower. He should be fine on his gold right now. He should wall from his mill to the TC and to the wood line. If he does that, he'll have quite a safe base.
Yeah, yeah. You can then camp it.
But I guess the thing to worry about is Livy's archers, which is going into.
And you see that Livy had messed up his gather point with his villagers that were sent forward, coming back again.
Oh, I did not see that. That is quite unfortunate for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Livy is now going to Agent's base without a single spear, which I guess is okay for now because Agent is busy at Wrong's base.
Wrong's base.
Yeah, because Morty and Agent are both there.
Power. Yeah. Morty with 2 archers and spear getting a lot of value.
Okay, so
And Morty is inside Kappa's base as well.
yeah, but Kappa has a good wood and gold situation going though. So that tower is defending everything he needs to be defended. Nice walls, very nice walls.
Yeah.
So he should clear up
Yeah. And
Morty's.
Skirmishers.
Yeah.
Denied it to defend.
Okay, I have seen Kappa do scum spear way too often for his own good. But let's see if we can finally make it work.
Yeah. He should plug that hole now. He should plug that hole.
For sure. He has 3 skirmishers. He does not have leching, so definitely can't take long-term fights versus Ethiopian archers.
Yeah. He does not have a blacksmith even, I think.
Yeah. But on the whole, eco counts are very even. So
I think I'm surprised how is Livy and Livy's team is 4 lead right now. Because did we miss another fight or what?
I think Aragon has just suffered a lot, right? Like he
Yeah.
has like 4 archers, but who else is struggling?
Chicken is
And even like
now.
yeah, I think if you look at even Morty or Agent, they both have fewer wills than Kappa, and like Kappa is not doing particularly well. So that tells you that somehow everyone is struggling. I'm sure Agent was at Morty's base often too.
Yeah, we missed that. I think Livy went to Agent because Agent had
Yeah.
power up.
Yeah.
Probably he will lost. So
Yeah, I'm sure he lost wills. And he had like 4 or 5 scouts to clear the archers, but maybe they weren't enough. And because he did not have armor. Bloodlines is coming in now, so definitely tough to clear that up on his own.
I think a lot of rock paper scissors going on. We have one flank on top,
Yeah.
flank behind.
We have like a very dynamic game, and we have to see how this evolves. We have more.
Tracking Ethiopian Morty's army.
Yeah, and maybe it will get cleared up, right? Like Kappa has some skirms.
Yeah.
Wrong his scouts with armor, but not and bloodlines actually. Yeah, so that army should be cleared up.
Kappa did a good job picking up the spears early on. So now the archers
Yeah.
build up. Wow.
And
Meanwhile, Aragon and Agent are moving forward again now.
Yeah.
Agent with a good amount of upgrades.
Yeah, but
And
I guess
Aragon with some.
the thing is, but Livy is pretty safe, and he's
Yes.
almost castle age. So, but there's a hole. Wow.
Oh, he realized he was behind. House was coming in.
Okay. Yeah, nice reaction from him. If the archers are on a hill, I'm sure he can defend reasonably.
Yeah. Aragon only has 10 archers.
And yeah,
Aragon
meanwhile,
also on the way.
Chicken is in Agent's base harassing. Like Agent has like 20 idle wills right now. So
Wow.
nice damage from Chicken.
Payback from Agent.
Yeah.
Some payback for Agent.
Yeah.
He
Now,
housed himself at this time. So
yeah, but like Aragon does not have the archer numbers to match Livy at all.
Yeah. And Livy with the Mayan privilege will be such a big master.
Yeah.
He was forced.
So can you check something? I think the stream might be lagging a little bit. If you can, like, Just check whenever possible.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. What? Now is the game is paused at 23:09.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of seconds.
No, in the sense that it might be stuttering when
Okay,
the stream when things are happening. So that's the thing I want to check.
Okay, I'll check on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, once the game is unpaused, if you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, right. So, yeah, Livy has reached Castle Age. Wrong is up, and on the other side we have 3 people up. So that's Aragon, Morty, and Kapi. Agent is struggling for sure. He's invested heavily into Feudal Age. I want to see. Oh, Agent is nowhere close to clicking up. That is rough. I want to see resources collected. Like who's had the most efficient working economy here?
I suppose it will be Livy, who is pretty much undisturbed. I think.
I think it's between Livy and Kapi.
Kapi was after the early disruption by Man-at-Arms. Kapi was also not hit.
Right. Okay, so I guess I can't find the resources collected, but if I just look at idle eco in general, yeah, Chicken has had very little idle eco. He just lost a bunch of eco. Livy has had fairly little idle eco, but everyone on Morty's team has had some idle eco. Okay, I cannot figure out.
Kapi has the least amount of idle TC, I think.
Right.
Wow, Chicken is in Aragon's base. Aragon has suffered a lot.
Yeah. Chicken struggled a bit early when Agent decided to play pocket, but now he's sort of redeeming himself with like good army movement, good production, and like he's going to be Castle Age much faster than Agent. So. On the other side, we are seeing some scum spear aggression from Kappa with some help from Raw.
Wow.
And
Kappa going heavy on stone, so.
But yeah, Kapi is Castle Age, so this army should be cleared up relatively soon.
Yep.
I expect.
+2 armor coming in for Kapi. Is that armor coming in just for Agent now?
Yeah. He had bloodlines for a while, but he never got the time to get armor, and I don't think he's going to be clicking up to Castle Age for the next 2-3 minutes at least. 2 minutes at the least. I think when they see Chicken's Castle Age, they might definitely, their heart will sink a bit, I expect.
Yeah. There's a big army coming down here from Chicken and Livy.
Aragon is in Castle Age, he is getting crossbow, he has Botkin, but the numbers are definitely not on par.
Yeah, with 17 archers, Livy with 20 something archers.
Yeah, and well, he has Britain archers, so let's see if he can pull out some micro magic in this critical time.
Ooh, light cap already in for Chicken though.
Yeah, +2 is almost in as well. I think when +2 is in, they'll probably dive and
they should pounce.
Yeah.
Oh, Agent's lot of scouts coming back again, but.
Oh, actually, if Agent had the scouts in, they could have probably won this fight. I think they can still do a decent job. If Aragon micros, if Aragon needs to come back to the hill, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Take advantage of Britain range.
And Livy got ballistics a while ago as well, and I don't think Aragon is close to that.
Wow. Aragon is just building his university, so it will take some time. Livy has got second TC as well.
Right, then.
Meanwhile, we have a castle from Kappa already in his base.
Yeah, but where is Morty's army going? That is they're following Wrong's army, which I don't think is the right play at all. You have to go forward with the crossbow. You can't just keep chasing knights.
Are they trying to go to Levy's base or Chicken's base? I don't know.
It might be, but I guess he doesn't want to go forward alone because of the Huskarls. So he's just going. I don't know where he's going, man. I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll let him figure out where he's going. But since if he knows he versus Huskarls, he needs to patch the holes in his base because there are quite a few.
There is a hole.
Yeah.
There's already a hole and Huskarls are inside. Wow.
Okay. Well, let's see how long it takes for him to notice.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, while you're looking at this big fights happening in Agent Space, lots of lights blinking that let's look at right now. Okay, so Wrong is in Agent Space as well. So full rainbow here. And Livy's army from like 3 minutes ago is still not being cleared up.
Nice.
Okay, they've GG scored. So
yes, this is called. What a game!
Yeah. Oh, very fun game. I was questioning Kappa's strategy, like team strategy, quite a bit, but they seem to have worked some magic.
Yes, I mean, interesting.
Yeah,
Going to Happy first and delaying him.
Yeah, I guess they just want to interrupt the flow of the game, right? And they feel like from there you have to do some adaptation, and they feel like they might be better at it. And Morty's team is better at like when the game goes in a meta straightforward fashion.
Smooth.
So yeah.
Yeah, so basically don't allow them to play their comfort zone of scouts and archers.
Yeah.
Disrupt them a little. Nice.
Yeah, so got Skirms into Huskarls is OP apparently.
Yes.
So I need to. So okay, who are the? Okay, let's look at some statistics before we move on. Right, that's not. So okay, MVP, I guess. Okay, it's probably Livy and Morty. I'll check in game.
I think in game is Livy and Agent.
Livy and Agent. Wow. Okay, I guess Agent did kill a lot of units. Yeah, and like he had like 21 scouts and fleet plates. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Livy with a great KD.
Yeah, so I mean we were focused on Kappa's side with his sort of god shenanigans, but and we missed out on what happened on the Agent side. But I guess we can use the time. We can go back in time with Capture H Pro. And see what happened. So I suspect Agent decided to play pocket to pocket. He did damage to Chicken, but while that was happening, Aragon took too much damage to like Livy's archers plus I'm assuming like 3 scouts from Chicken. So
yes.
So okay, let's see. Okay, the ranges are going over at the same time. Then I don't know, because for some reason Aragon's production Aragon is just not producing because he's distracted by some things. Yeah, okay. I guess housed. Yeah. Oh, he's housed. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's housed. Yeah.
And okay. So now he's producing. And but yeah, okay. And even with that, like the army numbers are similar, so okay, so there's no damage that happened at this point. Yeah, okay, so Agent goes to play versus Chicken, and yeah, in that time Aragon gets cleared. Yeah, so it's
has a bigger mark.
Yeah, it's so interesting, right? If Aragon just walled here, and like when Agent's caller to go forward came along, then I think they would have been perfectly fine. Like Aragon just has to wall here, and he's fine. Anyway, hindsight is 2020.
Yep.
But yeah, fun game. You need to do some tech. Sorry, stuff because definitely having some lag. Okay, so apparently my RAM usage is very high. So let me just try to. Restart Firefox. Okay, so game 1 is done. I'll update that in the draft soon. Okay, so game 1 is done, so we'll probably move on to Morty's home map, which is Nomad. Yeah. As sort of War was pointing out, it is quite interesting that they picked Nomad as a home map, because one would think that that's also sort of Kappa's stream strength.
Yeah. So I assume already will come in for chicken in this map now.
Yeah?
You showing the draft on stream?
Yeah, so I had to restart Firefox and it's happening
Yeah.
slowly. One sec. Okay, so draft. Okay, yeah, it should be on the screen now. Oops. Okay, so right, so Morty's team lost with Ethiopians, Britons, Franks, and Magyars. Some heavy hitters going down, and on the other side, Livy's team won with Mayans, Goths, Huns,
Yes.
and Slavs. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
If someone just tells us the draft, we will assume that in the side with the Ethiopians, Magyars, and Franks, and Britons would be. Wow, nicely played by Kappa.
Yeah. I guess when you see that you have like worst draft in Arabia, you need to do something out of the box to win. And they did, so good job from there. Yeah, good job from them. Yes, so now sort of again, for Livy's team, the Nomad like civ picks are wide open. So we have Persians, Malians, Berbers. I guess those are the fixed ones. And then we could have any of the other civs, like literally every civ they have is good on Nomad.
Yeah. Nomad heavy draft, you may say.
Yeah, I think maybe they drafted for like 2 Nomads instead of 39. Who knows?
Where do you see Saracens being played? Or Morty's team?
I would assume Nomad, like purely because I think they have better civs on Arena Island. Like I think Turks, Celts, Byzantines are better on Arena Island. And the point is, I wouldn't want to play Incas anywhere, right? So that's sort of removed from the draft,
Correct.
so to speak. And then Burgundians, I think, is better on Arena Island. And because of that, like you sort of have a set Arena Island draft, and then Saracen has to go on Nomad. Because like Saracen is good in both maps.
Yeah, with the faster firing galleys
Yeah.
and some different plays.
And like just very flexible trajectory, so they can respond to anything. They don't really have a weakness, so to say. So okay, wait. Arena Island is the next map. So they went for that's Chennai versus Mumbai. I apologize.
Yeah. No, we have to get.
Right. So I guess we don't want to spoil what happened in the other set, right?
Yeah, let's see if we can cast the Rex later.
Okay.
I mean, not immediately today, but
Right.
we'll try to cast as the Rex.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with the stacked arena, sorry, the stacked nomad civs that Livy has, now like it's Team Morty's time to do something out of the box.
Mm.
Yeah, if you want to go for something wacky, Turks isn't too bad on Nomad, but I still probably want to save them for
Yeah.
Arena Island.
Better for Arena Island. But then, again, this map is quite, like, this will be deciding map, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like game number 2, tie it up 1v1 and then see what comes in last game.
Yeah, that's also
So this
very
game
reasonable.
will decide the position in the groups, who will be number 1 and who will be number 2.
Yeah. And like Addu's team is looking very strong on the other side.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's a tough fight. Like,
Avoiding Addu's.
yeah.
It's a thing they're playing for, to avoid Addu's team.
Yeah.
I think we've seen some interesting strategies from Bangalore, like Kappa's team. The King Snipe in the first game they had, first set they had.
Oh, wow, yeah, I completely forgot about that. What a wild ride that was.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think, yeah, we can expect some good strats coming in from Kappa. Let's see how Agent and Morty counter him this time.
I assumed the King's Type was just like a very adaptive decision at that point. Yeah, I'd be very impressed if they had decided on that beforehand. But yeah, like the thing with Kappa strategies is, they either completely hit or miss. And in hindsight, they feel very different. But yeah, when you're coming up with it, it's hard to say which one it's going to be.
Okay, so I have the Civs now,
Mhm.
and for Bangalore team, we have Livy with Persians,
Mm-hmm.
Wrong with Burmese,
Okay.
Kappa with Dravidians, and War Daddy with Koreans.
What? Oh my god, they're completely. Okay. So they didn't pick Malians or Berbers. Now, I don't
Correct.
like. But like Berbers is so strong in Nomad relative to like Arena Island.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have to specifically counter something with
They have Mongols.
Berbers on.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they have a lot to counter.
yeah. And now for the other team,
Yeah.
Maltese team, we have this Kapi playing with Mongols,
Yeah.
Morty playing with Saracens,
Mm-hmm.
and Agent playing with Lithuanians, and the fifth player Gautam Bhandari playing with Vietnamese.
Right.
So,
Yeah. The expected
Saracens,
lineup.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
expected picks.
Okay. So,
And yeah, so interesting picks there.
right.
Assuming,
So I guess So Saracens is supposedly the water sub here, trying to play galleys. So we'll see if they actually
Correct.
end up doing that. But yeah, I mean Lithuanians, Mongols both have potential, but it heavily depends on the players
Yeah.
because I've seen some players are really good on land play, not playing well, and not doing the water job too well. So wait, again, so for Livy's team, it is Persians, Dravidians, Burmese, and Koreans, right? That's what he said.
yeah, Persians, Burmese, Dravidians, and Koreans. So in ideal world, Livy should have a boom into cavalry role,
Mm-hmm.
Wrong with Castle Rock with Arambai,
Yeah.
Kappa with Dravidians water play, and Wardadi with Castle Rock. That would be an ideal scenario for it.
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. On the other side, it's hard
But,
to tell.
but also if you think about like long term, Saracens also counters like the things that Persian, Korean, Burmese are going for, right? And like what would have been good versus Saracens? Berbers. So I'm like,
Yeah.
so like the thing is, now Berbers aren't that good on Arena Island unless you want to like
Yeah.
micro your faster navy for all eternity. So
Mhm.
I mean, so if I
Yeah.
was in their position, I would then just sort of skip Berbers and just go for Malians, Malay, Bengalis, and Bohemians for Marine Island. But it's
I think
so weird to just not use a top like first row pick.
yeah. Maybe it's a player comfort level,
Mm-hmm.
like preference over for Koreans or like even Burmese is
Yeah,
like Berbers were other than Burmese. Other three cities
yeah,
seem to have a clear defined role here.
I agree.
But
But yeah,
the same role can be
you're right.
played
I
by
think when
Berbers.
we are analyzing these things in vacuum, we tend to ignore the sort
Yeah,
of player preference thing. But yeah, sometimes
yeah,
you can have a 3 and reload difference between playing like an average serve versus like your favorite serve. So
yeah. I think the game is started.
okay, so yeah, overlays. Yeah, the game started.
Yep.
Um, Catching up. So then Delhi, sorry, Bangalore 1-0. Delhi. Okay. So, interesting positions. Um, okay. So Livy's team is sort of spawned in a line on the left side of
Yeah.
the map. So that, so, okay, Gautam Mandari is very close to 2 people. I should zoom out. Gautam Mandari is very close to 2 people. And Kapi is also close. Yeah, so this is what Agent's team does not want, right? They want, I mean, at least in my opinion, they want the
Mm-hmm.
higher elo people to be in a position where they absorb pressure and deal with it. And they want
Yeah.
like
Give,
Kapi and
give time to
Gotham to have like a undisturbed game. But that's not going to happen.
some action right away. Livy laming deers in front of Kapi's
Yeah.
base. Kapi's
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
Not yeah. I'm going back. So I think Morty is in a strong position, the isolated position down of the map.
Yeah. And like, yeah, as we said, like, I think Saracens is a set that does really well versus all of these services. With their sort of standard playstyle, obviously, like, if, Burmese wants to go monks or if, I don't know, Koreans wants to go like Tars and Halves, then they do reasonable versus Saracens, but if they just, blindly go unique in it, then they can struggle versus Morty.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I wonder if they talk to Kapi about douching at all. He is Persians in the middle of the map next to 2 people. And, like, if I was the captain in
Wow.
Morty's team, I would, and if Kapi was even remotely comfortable with it, I would recommend a douche.
Wow. Yeah. That's surely a great thing. I think they have Vietnamese, so they know all the positions as well.
Yeah.
On the other side, Kappa has got a separate, nice little
Yeah.
area with good amount of gores and resources nearby. So
Yes, I think he should just go water, right? Leave the all the messy details to the rest of his team.
yeah,
So,
even his dock is isolated, kind of.
yeah.
So, good thing.
So generally, when you're playing water, you're sort of focused on that microing and macroing behind. And for me, like I end up having not a great idea of what is happening on the rest of the map. So as the game goes on, it might turn out that wrong here would have to give all the crucial callouts. While Kappa
Yeah.
tries to just secure the water for his team. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wait, Kapi is Mongols. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought Kapi was Persian.
Kapi is not-
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Right. Livy was Persian.
Livy.
Yeah. Okay.
So far so good for everyone. We have only
Mm-hmm.
Rocky Nevermore with high added TC time.
Yeah.
Probably not getting a boar on time. Rest of everyone is
Yeah, I think he
good.
just got his first boar, if I'm not wrong. Like,
Yeah.
like he had some sheep under the TC before that. Yeah, so Agent has, I think, had a good start. So if he wanted,
Yep.
he could go for like a super fast feudal age to play water, but I don't know if that's particularly advisable. Kappa also seems to have a good amount of food banked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dravidians fishing working hard and
Yeah.
also got good amount of boars.
Oh, actually, yeah, like War is also in a good position to click up if he wants. But yeah.
Let's see the stone positions for the players, especially those who would like to castle drop.
Mm-hmm.
I see all the stones are kind of forward, right?
Yeah.
I don't see any safe stone kind of thing.
Right.
Except if Morty wants to go for it in the airport with safe stone.
Yeah, but I think Morty will just go
Yeah,
for like unique unit in the long term and not early on.
Yeah,
Um,
early on, yeah. He may have TC that later.
so yeah, okay, I guess yeah. Now is a good time to see what part of the map they see. So, okay, like, so okay, if I'm looking from the Kapi's position, right? He sees where the TC positions are because of Vietnamese, and he sees where the stone positions are. Or like he sees all the stones, honestly, like that are on the map.
Yeah.
I- and so if I was in Kapi's position, I would just want to tower rush. I don't know how comfortable Kapi is with that. Right, like you just take this stone, you make like a couple of towers here, deny this one, and then this one isn't also too like out of reach. Okay, and okay, but yeah, this is still relatively safe, and Wrong has gone for this already. War has not gone on stone yet, but okay, here's a safe stone in the back, and he's going for it, which is a smart move. Which and like then my Tarish would have
Way
like,
back.
my
Yeah,
Tarish would have
right back.
failed dramatically.
Yeah. Happy with the outpost.
Livy's walling a bit too much, I think, but I guess the question is how much does Livy or Kappa's team know about opponent positions?
Yeah, can you check the point of view from
I'm trying. Okay, wait, how do you go? Okay, shift right click. I always do shift left click. Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they see Livy's TC and they know that Rocky Nevermore / Gotham is there, but I think that's it. They don't really have a good idea of where Agent or Morty are.
Morty is.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Kappa accuses a bunch of galleys. Wait, Livy is also going for some galleys. I guess it makes sense. Kappa, Kappa and Livy are on sort of opposite sides of the map, like when it comes to their dock positions. So I can see the reasoning, but there's no one really near Livy on water. So
Yep. Yeah, the closest is I think
Agent.
which is
Yeah.
too far, I think.
I agree, but Agent is already up.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Morty is right there with Agent to protect him, so
Yeah.
he should be fine. But Kappa will get a lot of value. He's killing Kapi's fish right now, and Gautam Bandari's fish is right next to him. Morty is trying to save it, but let's see how successful he is. Yeah, but already good damage from Kappa, so
Yep. Good start from the water. See, Morty's galley is coming forward now, but Kappa is going to meet him.
So now, Gautam Bandari is FCing the build is a bit sloppy, I think. Wait, no, what? Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing because he does not have the food to go. Okay, so just an unoptimal build happens.
Definitely.
Kapi has 0 on food right now. He is doing a tower, like I thought, but
Is it tower rush or is it a defensive tower rush?
wait, that is wrong star. I see.
Yeah. Wrong is doing a.
Oh, okay. Kapi is up to castle and he's 0 on food. Just fine.
Yeah. So I think wrong tower could have been one tile forward, the throne would have been denied.
Yeah, like this is so
Yeah,
surprising to me.
scouts as well.
And like this guy, sorry, Kapi is getting fletching, where like, and fletching does nothing for him. Um,
Yeah.
then he has like
Wow.
zero food now, literally.
Gonna go kind of red Prospero, I guess.
Yeah, if it works, it should be nice. Kappa is sort of out microing
Scout.
Morty here because Morty has, I think, also has to deal with. Wait, is that Agent fires? Okay, so Agent is going fires. I like this. If he goes fires with a boom behind, okay,
That, yeah.
okay. I don't like
Yeah, which is 22.
fires with stable with second TC. That might be overstretching a little bit, but I see.
Yes, he wants to make some scouts or light cap. There were
I guess
scouts from
wrong.
around.
Yeah, so wrong had scouts. He went for like a scouts plus star rush.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, you're right. Like if that tower was one tile forward, Kafi would actually
Yeah.
be in such an inconvenient position. But
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and now I think
Which tower was
Kafi also goes for like a bad castle. Like his castle does not range either of those two towers. He just needs to place it like two tiles to the left, which he can because he has like a tower protecting it.
And war already places a castle. I think it could have gone. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I don't mind on land. I don't mind Team Morty's position. Like essentially, two people have invested on Kappa, and Kappa is not doing great, but he's surviving, and he's causing more investment from from like war and wrong.
Yeah, I think Morty is tied up here. And you don't see his agent's fire is still back here. It's not joining the fight.
Agent's fire. Okay,
Morty's winning now.
Agent has two fires on the right near Livy's dock, and where is the other fire? I can't.
In the
Okay, there it is. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. he didn't found the docks, but he hasn't found the fishes. Okay, so I really like this. So Livy behind the galleys went for fires once he saw Agent going fire ships, and I think that's a good play.
Yeah. Good call, yeah. Libby. Agent seems to be ahead now in population. He's got 3 TCs going as well.
Yeah. This thing is the stable was unnecessary, right? There's no real damage potential.
Exactly.
Livy's world, wrong is stars, war is castles, and not much to be done here. I would have.
Maybe long term he wants to scout the relics, but I don't see a monastery coming along as well.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, obviously we have a lot more information than they do. I think it was just like a panic stable because Kapi or someone said they were being pressured, and it turned out to be useless. But Livy has now knights on Gotham, and Gotham is now hitting Castle Age, which is quite rough.
Manage some walls here. We have Kapi with lowest number of villagers on their side.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Kapi has had zero on food for a while.
That makes sense.
And that is.
War wagons are on the field. They're going to find Kapi's wood line.
Yeah. No, that's tough. Yeah, as sort of expected, like Kapi and Gautam Bhandari sort of struggling under the pressure. Like we do see a monastery from Agent, so it's now on Agent and Morty to carry their team if they want to win. Eco count is still equal, all things considered, which is surprising, to be honest.
Agent still slightly pulling ahead, but now we see if the war wagons come to Agent now, he has no defense side now.
So I guess that's why he went for the monastery. Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
But he's not even queued up a monk in the monastery, so this is rough.
Scouts from Green have scouting everything.
Yeah.
So they'll be getting the information to war wagon player where to hit.
Yeah, and if Wrong plays the smart, he sort of saves the scout to counter the monks that are inevitable here.
Yes, that will be really cool play. And as a Burmese player, they already know relic positions, so they can also play it later.
That is true. I did not think about it. Oh man. So,
Scouts from wrong getting value, catching the Mortis TC villagers.
ooh. Okay, nice pick. Okay, but I guess
So
Agent Knight is there to ward them off,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, Morty still needs to quick ball then. On the other side, Gautam Mandari is really struggling versus Livy's push. He was going to get a castle up, but that looks.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
eventually that will be up eventually, but what cost?
yeah. Gautam Mandari is at 41 villagers. Sorry, 34 villagers, 41 eco units. But I think all of his eco is right under his TC. So, like, nothing's really working at this
Yeah,
moment.
and the TC can still be pressured from this side by Mangonel.
Yeah, and that's the great thing. Like,
So
Kappa has been completely safe behind this, and like now
yes,
War and Wrong have distracted both Morty and Agent. Using this, Kappa has sort of really
yeah.
sniped all the fish from Morty's team. Like the Morty's team has like zero fish right
Oh,
now. Um,
look at the castle from War Ready.
yeah, very confident. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, and for a good reason. Like, there is nothing stopping
yeah.
those war wagons or that castle. I would even have liked to see it near the monastery.
Yeah, interesting walls by Mr. Wrong as well. So it's kind of like they've walled out a
Yeah,
big part of map.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really like how they're playing this with the space and like
Yeah,
prioritizing who to attack. The monks are out. I don't. Wait. He got two conversions. That is solid. Wait. There is no way that castle gets denied, right?
no,
There's
the
a,
Livy is also there with knights.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean they can delay it.
Yeah.
There's how many villages building it? I don't see the.
I think there are like two wills building it right now.
Oh, a camel from Morty has come to join the party, but yeah, I think war wagon numbers are there.
Mm-hmm.
Agent will have to abandon the TC eventually.
Yeah. And the castle gives such a good position for them to maneuver around. Um, it's a bit awkward with the boot line, but like still, it's like I do not like the seed workshop though. I think they should realize
Yeah,
that
that's
Agent and Morty should both have like really good ecos behind this because they've been undisturbed for a long time. So they're not going to kill them, right? What they have is like good position
yeah,
for Kappa or whatever to come in and push, but I don't think they should be
exactly.
pushing this hard. On the other side,
Gautam Bandari
yeah, lost
lost
his
the
TC.
TC, starting TC. He's in his own little corner right now.
Yeah, yeah. I think his goal should also be just surviving, trying to occupy as much attention from the opposing team as he can, while yeah, losing as few villages as possible. Now, something definitely went wrong with the build order here, and so that is the reason I was also quite surprised with Nomad because Nomad has people spawning somewhat close together. If they pick something like African clearing, then like eh, you generally spawn farther away, and people like Gautam Mandari who like to boom can have the opportunity to do so.
Exactly. So right now I think Wrong is booming, Kappa
Yeah,
is booming. They're trying to catch up the boom.
Wrong is not really booming. I think Kappa is booming for sure. Wrong, okay, he's added three TCs. I agree, but like so
Yeah,
it has Livy. Um,
is
War
making
hasn't.
Arambai.
Yeah, I don't like this. I
Arambai.
think yeah, I would just like to see a pure boom and like just make one stable knights to annoy people. And boom
Yeah,
behind it.
like so Kappa is on the way to Imp now, and he is checking into crossbows.
I
Hmm.
don't like that. I think.
You think
Well,
should have gone elephant archers?
so okay, let me look at his eco actually before. He has 41 on food and 5 on gold. Okay, so yeah, not g- great macro here. Nothing okay. His crossbow is fine. I'm just being too harsh. Uh, I would have liked to see Elephant Archer, but I guess they look at the score and Morty is the highest score on the other team, and maybe they're afraid of like Mamluks or even Saracen heavy camels. So okay, crossbow is fine.
Yeah.
Being too harsh,
Crossbows, fine. Yeah.
but the macro behind it isn't right. Like the production is not there for Kappa.
Mm-hmm.
Does he even have a single unit? No.
I don't see any. Just see the upgrades. I don't
Yeah.
see anything.
No. Yeah. Like no castle, no units. This is not
I think
good.
yeah, Rangers are in the upgrades, getting ARB upgrade already.
Okay. This is a curious choice to not make a single unit. Is he housed? Can we? No, right?
No.
Okay, he's making units now. I guess. I mean, that he was definitely struggling on gold. That could have been a part of it. And he makes a terrible mining camp to go along with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Agent switching into Lightest behind this? Looks like it. Yeah, and like because of Kappa's sort of
Yes.
lackluster transition, they will be able to push back this castle and like get the position back. So
Also, I think War Ready should have been more active with his war wagons. Not like
yeah,
they never went further than that castle.
yeah.
It's kind of stalled here only.
I think
Now as another castle comes up.
the issue was if he went too far, there were some monks and Saracen camels around, and
Yeah.
maybe what they needed was like Livy to support him with camels, right? To
Yeah.
give a meat shield versus the Saracens. And the thing is, if Morty and Agent have a position where it's hard to push them, it's fine. Like maybe then you just need to add eco. I think what happened was War kept adding wagons and did not find any damage with them after the castle went up.
Yeah.
He's still adding castles, but yeah, I don't like that. Like Agent has already queued up some tabs.
Like War Ready is behind Gautam Bandari in terms of villagers now.
Wow. Yeah, that is a good way to put that into perspective.
Yeah. So Gautam Bandari has really made some nice amount of farms here. So I think he will be ranged by galleys if Kappa goes for upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now I prefer Delhi's position,
Okay.
even though the score is very different. Like
Yeah, I think a lot of the score is water as well, right?
yeah,
A
absolutely,
lot on water.
absolutely. And like the thing is, if you're going Arbless as Dravidians, it's for the early fast push, and like no point in
Correct.
doing the fast push versus copy, right? You need to do the fast push versus Agent or something.
Exactly.
Now Agent has all the time in the world. He has 4 castles. No, wait, how many castles does he have? He has 2 castles. Okay, sorry, and a third one coming up. So yeah, with the traps out, he should have enough time.
Waradi's castles. Waradi's castles will be going down, both the forward castles.
Exactly. And I think once Agent gets like 30, 35 lightest, and like what I guess Morty is just going for camels. Yeah. I don't like that too much. If Agent has the time to go lightest, then Morty should also try to make the switch into Mamelukes. But
Yeah, makes sense. What do you think should counter this army? Aramband and Arbalest from them.
I think lightest is good enough.
The ideal unit counter. Let us clear that.
Yeah,
Has Agent got time to pick up any relics?
that is a good question.
His monastery.
Yeah, there's just one relic. Yeah, but I think even with lightest is so strong. Even with one relic, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, so, like yeah, and, like okay, it's kind of even with like just lightest versus the Arbalest and Arambai, I would say, but like with the Saracen camel mixed in, it should be like a clear victory once they get the upgrades and the numbers. Agent might be losing some traps. I guess yeah, if they were elite war wagons, he would be losing the traps, but now he's kind of chilling.
Yeah, so Kappa taking into halves now, seeing the latest.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Which is why Morty needed to do the Mameluke switch. Like,
And there's the migration from Kapi. He does manage to save most of his wills, I think.
yeah, it's like 40 wheels, right? I think 30 wheels
Yeah.
saved. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not much a fan of team skirms in team games, but do you think this is time for Lithuanian skirms? Like, they'll counter a lot of things here.
Okay. I think so.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, we have actually Lithuanian Imperial scums, which is
Yeah.
right.
Wow. Crazy, right?
Right, yeah, which is like the unit with the highest PS armor in like land unit in the game. So,
Yeah.
uh,
So strong push from Kappa coming in with 5
Okay.
bombard cannons. Can those Mangoda snipe those bombard cannons?
oh wow, that would be insane. Kapi with the insane value with those Vanguard. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, okay, diving too much, but yeah,
Oh.
okay, it's fine. It's still good value.
Yeah. Ooh, the Hells and Arbs are really pushing forward. Mangoda, I don't know what they can do.
Okay, like Elite Lighters is in.
Wow.
And I mean, Wrong is still in Castle. I mean, he's getting dimmed right now, but like the point is, those are still like Castle around by.
Yeah.
So
And there are
I think they
Levy as well.
yeah they should dive right now. They should dive right now. The Mango are coming in. It should be a great sandwich if they go for it right
Yeah.
about now. Oh man, okay. So some I don't know what happened there. Did they change the plan or no? What are, oh my god,
Mangoda,
terrible communication here.
yeah.
Now the war wagons are coming in from the left side. Okay, they need to pounce. Like Elite Aramba is coming in, Parthian tactics, chemistry, everything is coming in. They need to pounce right
Oh.
now.
Yeah, they can't delay it anymore. Like literally, health numbers are growing as well.
Yeah, like the Mangodai is the perfect small thing for Kapi to have here, right? Like if Kapi did not have those Mangodai, I don't think they could have taken this fight. But yeah, okay. Yeah, but they take this fight right when Parthian tactics and Elite kicked in. So, but I guess they should still win this convincingly.
Yeah,
Well,
the raw power of Lightis and Saracen camels.
yeah. Well, not convincingly, but they're still winning. Um, okay.
On this side, you see Gautam Bandhari was having a small push, which has been cleared. He did clear quite a few. I think the clear castle from Livy, and that will be stopped now
Right.
with war wagon.
Yeah. So Livy was going mostly halves, and
Yeah,
Gautam Bandari had the right army for it, but again, war came and saved him.
yeah.
Okay, Onager from Saracens and skirmishers from Lithuanians. I like the skirmishers. Onagers is something good, but I would rather prefer Mamelukes first. They're just so much better versus like Halbs and Arambe. Like,
Yeah, and there's BBC on the other side as well on the field. So
Right.
they're not right now, but Onager might get a value. No, it doesn't. Oh, 2 shots missed. Now. No,
oh boy.
we're not going to see a bad boom.
Yeah.
I think Kapi is just
Wait.
doing his Manguda now.
So what upgrades does Monty have on the Onagers? He has siege engineers, but does he have the unique tech? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, he's taking into elite Mamluks now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you see the castles coming up.
Going for- Yep. In long run. I'm impressed with Gautam Bandhari. He survived.
Yeah, like he's at 101 wills, which is like more than Livy and War.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
So-
And he was like crazily attacked.
yeah, he was dead. Like, so yeah, quite impressed. And yeah, he has the right units. I think if Gautam Bandhari plays even like just Skirm Halb, right? Like, because I'm sure his gold access is very limited. Like, yeah, even if he plays Skirm Halb, he's going to be a big annoyance to whoever is trying to clean them up.
Yeah. And Agent has got like so many castles on this area. He's got his area locked down now.
Yeah, Agent is building up a good mass of Imperial Scum. Does he have? He does not have chemistry. Okay, but he has everything other than that.
Unique tech from Lithuanian side. Also, don't think he has.
He has. Like he has 11 pierce armor on this. Yeah, Imperial Scums.
Yeah. Oh, great. So they'll really be good here.
Yeah.
They'll counter Arambai as well as the Arbalest and the Halbs.
Mm-hmm.
I think he also needs his own bombard cannons now to snipe the bombard. Otherwise, the traps and castles will go down.
And technically, I guess Morty should have it because he has siege engineers
Hmm.
and he's tagged into that already. But
Yeah.
let's see. But like, yeah, Morty is already switching into a very gold intensive unit in the Mameluke, so might be tricky.
Meanwhile, Wardaddy is building towers here and two passes, so he's trying to push it from this way with traps and towers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they
Like,
need siege on this side.
okay, people need to sling Kapi. He's doing a reboom when everyone else is an imp, and he's only on like 2 TCs and 50 villagers. Like, at this point, you need to be in like 5 TCs, spamming villagers left and right.
Yeah.
Uh, yes,
I think.
part of the blame goes to him, part of the blame goes to the team for not slinging him, I guess. But
Yeah.
and now we have a big fight going on.
SRs are going to raid this eco now from Kapi, whatever TCs he was making in the bottommost side.
Right.
There, the map control I think belongs to Bangalore. They've got a good map position with walls and castles are behind.
Yeah. Okay. My optimism for Delhi's team has been diminishing slowly for the past few minutes. Like they had
Coming in.
yeah they had the super powerful late game units, but they did not have the right timing / numbers for those units, and
Yeah.
the map control from that like Wrong and War took in Castle Age is paying off.
Yeah. Agents income numbers are dwindling. Tower creep from already happening on the bottom side.
Yeah, like this is the unfortunate thing, right? If you think about like Agent and Morty, like again, ideally, if you're like 2 players going into post what you want like a good comp, and like melee plus range is what you think when you think of a good comp. And so going into him, if they just opened Mameluke Lightus, that would have been a great comp. But they opened double melee cav, so they opened Lightus camel,
Yeah.
and then once they saw the halves, they both switched into range units, skirms and Mamelukes.
Oh yeah.
And like now, like no one is in a position to like snipe siege, for example. So this is some sort of not so ideal play from
Yeah.
Morty and Agent. Okay, GG has been called. Wow. Bangalore taking this 2-0. And their home map is the last one, so.
Yeah. Arena Islands. Nice game.
Yeah.
I think Delhi had a window
Mhm.
to close it down.
Right.
Like you said, if had they gone for a ranged and melee compo,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they would have been faster with their counter push.
Right. Okay, so let's go back to the draft. So now we have Dravidians, Persians, Koreans, and Burmese winning the game for Team Levy. Morty had Vietnamese, Saracens, Mongols, and Lithuanians. Okay, so yeah, like interestingly enough, Morty's team now only has bottom row civs, so they used up all the top row civs for the first 2 games. But even with
That's interesting.
like most of the civs are like the last 4, and they still have like a very good civ lineup for Arena Island. Like Turks, Celts, Byzantines, very solid. So the question is, okay, so who is the MVP for last game?
Sorry, I didn't check it.
So it was Kappa and Agent. Okay, be reasonable. Agent had 214 units killed. Kappa had 194. Nice. Okay. Okay.
It was a good Nomad game though.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it was swinging back and forth. Like, and we saw some surprises from some players, like Gautam Bhandari holding on for a long time, distracting people. Yeah, I was not expecting like scout stars from wrong either. I was expecting him to just go FCU, but that was yeah. I think like he bought like space for war to go for like wagons and like also you know helped scout like Agent and Morty, and that sort of gave them the direction.
Yeah, and like yeah, scouts and towers were crazy play, allowing war, and also good move by war already go and take the back stone and gold.
Yeah, imagine if the wrong had just made the tower on the stone instead of one tile back. Like
Yeah,
that would have been so nice.
yeah. Then the Kapi's castle also wouldn't have possible, and then
Yeah.
Kapi would have died earlier.
Right. So the first two games are over. That already tells us that Bangalore is going to be first in the group and Delhi is going to be second, right?
Correct.
Okay. So then now Morty has to prepare to play versus Addu, which yeah,
Correct.
this should be a very interesting set to look forward to.
Now on Arena Islands, I've not seen much of this map. So isn't it played similar to Migration type of it, like heavy water play?
Right.
Flanks.
Yeah, it's sort of yeah, right. You do want to play like 3TC fires as pocket. Right, like so in Migration, I guess there's like a fast swim strategy and like a castle age play strategy. This is going to be like
Correct.
usually the castle age
Correct.
play strat. We sometimes see some
Yes.
out of the box things like Vikings pocket for like longboards, which definitely has potential, but you need to be like really good at microing and multitasking and macroing behind. But we didn't see, we don't see Vikings pick, so should be just like straightforward fire play from the pockets and like flanks. Again, generally go for some army YOLO push with like the water backing up their eco.
Interesting.
I mean, I say all of this while having played 3 games of Arena Island in total. So
So Hitain in the chat saying that for Morty last game, Mamluks and BBCs would have been the better call.
yeah, like opening absolutely. Like and like if you look at Morty's eco count, he went to like 173 villager high, and like
Yeah. So,
his army was not reflecting that, right? Like if you just open Mamelukes, like and going into Imperial, Agent and Morty have like a large amount of map to their own, like to get like gold and stone, and so yeah, if Morty just goes heavy on gold, opens Mameluk to complement Agent's lighters, I think they would have been in a very comfortable position. And like I think I'm not entirely sure about this because a lot of things are happening, but I think Agent was floating a lot of res, and like that res should be going to like Kapi and Gautam Bhandari. And this is when Agent was taking it to scums, so you can definitely spare some resources after like fully booming. I'm sure like Morty could have done that as well. This is 173 wells, but yeah, Morty is again trying to do too many things, right? He went camels into onagers, into Hussar, into Mamelukes, and that
yeah.
can definitely
Yeah, the
be a trend.
window was lost.
Yeah.
By the time he could do that, all that things,
Yeah.
window they had. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and right. And as we pointed out during the game, like the fight in the center with like the lightest Mangodai camels needed to be on point. Like they did not have any upgrades coming in. They saw wrong hit him. That is like the ultimate trigger for you to like just force the fight and clear it up.
yeah, before the upgrades get then it will be cleared.
So I'm curious to see if they do end up skipping Berbers. I'm still not accepted that.
Reason to.
Yeah. I think on average, Berbers is considered to be a better water sieve than I give them credit for. So that is also something to be seen. But like I would prefer Malians. Yeah, I would prefer Malians because their hybrid build is better. Like if you want to add like
Yeah,
TCs behind playing water, for them that is better. But late game, I definitely prefer Berbers over Malians. So that is also something to do. But yeah, no way they don't pick Malians, right? It's like the first pick that's left.
yeah, in the first top line.
Yeah.
So do you see some fast imp scenario from Turks then?
I would expect so, absolutely. I mean, it does raise the question of like who in Morty's team is going to do that. I
Yeah,
Because that definitely needs some amount of like comfort with the build, right? The only person who I would think would do that is Morty, but who knows, right? Maybe they've like practiced this build with Aragon or Kapi. Again, definitely like because we've seen like Kapi is the kind of guy who works really well with like well planned, execution based build, and like Turks is like the thing. You know what to do. You have to make gunpowder, and you have to kill
yeah.
with low eco, and like that seems like something that should be right up Kapi's alley.
I think just for reference, last AOEPL season 1, they had practiced Aragon. They had to practice Aragon for fast Imperial fire build
Right.
on migration.
Yeah.
So maybe something similar could have been done,
Yeah. Yeah.
probably.
And yeah, I think that like that prep really paid off in the group stage at least, right? Because
Yeah,
like
definitely.
people were playing like their strong players as their fire pocket, and Aragon was like
Yeah,
essentially matching them with his sort of practiced
yeah,
build,
yeah,
and like leaving the stronger players in his team to shine with like the harder things
yeah,
like galley play or
yeah.
land play.
Galley play and hybrid play. So maybe they may have something there. The other side, the game plan is pretty straightforward for Bangalore now. They have got a their good skills there. Bengali is as a flank, right? Not a pocket.
Um, I have not been able to predict what Kappa has planned at all, so I wouldn't. No, I would actually think Bohemian Malay flank. So okay, okay. So instead of looking in again in vacuum, if you look at Morty's team, as Morty's draft, they have quite obviously Celts in Byzantine's pocket, and versus that, I guess Bohemian HC Hoofneats is like very strong versus both. So and Bengalis is not very strong versus that. So I guess yeah, you do want Bohemian pocket. And Malian's pocket. Yeah, Malian is also good versus Celts and Byzantines. I think reasonably well. And then you want to play Malay and Bengalis flank. And yeah, Malay definitely can have some like fast time shenanigans that one needs to be wary of, especially with the water support. They can get some really fast timings.
Makes sense.
But the thing is, like Bengalis is, I think in general for close maps, it's easier to play on pocket because in pocket the plan is just boom into LE archer. Here, like the Bengali flank strength is really their monks, and the point is like who is going to be in a position to like use Bengalis to their potential with the monk option.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Except Kappa, I don't see.
yeah. Kappa can do that, but will he do that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want him doing that. Would rather have Kappa playing as pocket in this month.
Yeah. Okay, so okay. The map says Team Islands, so you have to be.
Oh,
I hope that is fixed. So,
I don't see map right now.
it was just
Team
hosted.
Islands, yeah. I see.
Right. And well, okay, so we talked about Morty's team facing Adu's team. And on the other side, we'll have Kappa's team facing Water slash JK's name.
Yeah, or JK's team.
And see, like I think Water, I think Water's team and Kappa's team are, I guess, the teams that have overperformed, right, relative to what people expected of them. I mean, Kappa's team, I know, like, and like Livy's team, I know people thought they were good, but I personally
Yeah.
did not expect them to like win all the sets.
I think the Wrong is been playing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think like in the fourth leagues game, Wrong was playing so well, like
Yeah,
earlier today or
yeah,
like yesterday.
yeah. In the morning. Yeah, and I think the team has a good chemistry. They know their roles.
Yeah,
They're not trying out different combinations like so many other teams.
yeah.
So
But yeah, and like on the other hand, I think with Water and JK's team, I think they have not figured out their synergy yet. I think they're still sometimes very functional, sometimes dysfunctional, and there is some amount of randomness in like how they gel together and how they perform. So
yeah,
if they
yeah.
get it together, then it looks optimistic for them. Otherwise, yeah, Kappa's team does seem to be
So,
have better synergy.
yeah, I mean, on paper, we have JK's team has 2 tier 1 players.
Right,
So they were supposed to be a strong team.
right. So is there so I don't know. Is there a rule about having to play your tier, like the last player in the semis and finals? Do you have to play a certain number of games?
I think there is. I don't remember the exact number of games right now,
Okay,
but I think there is.
okay.
But I think that's also for Bangalore's team. Their last player Chicken is also doing well. Like he's really playing well for most of the part. He's playing his part nicely.
Right, and
Like
so
for him.
that's the thing, right? Like, Bangalore has really figured out the roles they want the fourth and fifth player to play. Right, some maps the fourth player is going to play very well. Some maps the fifth player is going to play very well, and having that figured out is very helpful. And if you look at
Yeah.
Morty's team, the idea seems to be that Aragon plays open map archers, right, including maps like Oasis, and Gautam Bhandari plays maps like Arena or like Nomad style maps.
Nomad and African Flip. Yeah.
But
yeah.
right, that's the thing. Like with the randomness that comes up in a map like Nomad or African Clearing, it's hard to do that well. Like, and if you look at someone like War, who I think has like a good Nomad game sense, right, and like there he can sort of, I think, play in either the boomy scenario or the scrappy scenario. Whereas like Gautam Bhandari has this fixed thing he wants to go for, which is not always, which is not always going to go to plan. Yeah.
Yes, that's a hit and miss plan.
Yeah.
So I think that's been a difference too. Who's yet to join in the lobby? One more and go.
Okay. So has the map been fixed?
Not yet.
Okay.
I hope they will. Check on Discord.
Do you have the permissions to go into their VC? If maybe just go and let them know.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed the map.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering for a second if Kappa's team thought it was Team Islands, because if I look at their civs again, their civs are a lot more attuned for Team Islands than they are for Arena Island. But they are Bohemians, which is like the...
Team for arena match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have the Serbs. For Kappa's team, Levy is going as Bohemian's flank, then Wrong as his pocket Malians.
Mhm.
We have Wardready going as Malay pocket, and Kappa with a Berber flank.
Wow. So they did not play Bengalis, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bengalis has been skipped.
Yeah, which makes sense, right? As I said, like if you have to play Bengali flank, you have to play something with monks, and that requires a certain amount of comfort with them, which maybe Kappa has, but maybe he didn't want to go for it. So
Yeah. And on the other side, as expected, Kapi with Turk's flank.
Mhm.
His pocket is Agent with Celts. Aragon with Byzantine flank. Byzantine pocket. And Morty with Burgundian flank.
no, that is what I expected because
Yeah.
I mean, as you said, like Byzantine Celt pocket makes a lot of sense because they have the right eco setup or like military bonus to play fires. Turk's flank makes a lot of sense, and then the thing is, we think of Burgundians as a capsive, but they have all the tools to play gunpowder, like fast and HC BBC that Turk or similar civs play. So
Yeah, so Burgundian's more of a, you say, bombard cannon sieve and hand cannon sieve.
yeah, exactly, and especially as flank. Obviously, if you're playing pocket, you want to play cav, but as flank, that's what you want to do. And with the early eco upgrades, that really facilitates your fast and build order as well. So I really like to play Burgundian flank. Obviously, super late game, their gunpowder isn't as good. They don't get siege engineers. They don't get, I think, last armor upgrade for the hand cannons.
Hand cannons.
But with the bonus to the attack that they have to the gunpowder, they're still very solid.
So the game has started now.
Okay. Yeah, but Berber flank is still something not entirely convinced. So let's see if Kappa can prove us wrong once again.
So flanks on this map don't play water, right?
Yeah, generally they don't, but if someone has something prepared, who knows? Yeah, especially if like again, just purely civ-wise, if Turks comes versus Berbers should struggle a lot.
Yeah.
But I guess that's something I didn't think about. Like to me, when I see Berber flank, my mind immediately goes to camel archers. But one of the base to be like a fast temp HC BBC push is just to play full knights, and Berbers is always insane for that, especially with the fish eco that you love behind. So
Yeah.
maybe that is the plan. Yeah.
They will hold against the Turks if they come in.
Yeah. And like similarly, if like Burgundians goes at fast and CBVC as well, Berbers can do the same thing. And that also makes sense why they didn't play like, for example, Malians pocketed Berbers, right? Because if Berbers goes cavalry, then Malians is sort of in an awkward spot to complement, whereas Malay can complement like Cav pretty well. So I guess we'll have to see how that goes.
Malay with the timing need to counter Byzantines, deal with Byzantines first, I think, on water.
So the way I view the map, again I could be wrong as I pointed out, only limited experience. Like compared to other water maps, right? Whatever, like if you anywhere from 4 lakes to Team Islands, timing matters a lot. But in this map, I don't think timing is that big of a deal. I think here I view Malay as like a civ that has good eco behind this, and like obviously the fish bonus, but I'm not sure how much the timing is going to be a critical part of how this plays out. Because like if you're playing pocket to pocket fires, right? And like the distance is so large that it sort of nullifies the timing advantage that one would hope for.
Game is started now.
Yeah. So I am at 1 minute 15 something seconds. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should fix the stream.
Yeah, stream.
Thanks. All right. Okay, so we have um, Livy versus Kapi, and Livy is Bohemians. Sorry, yeah,
Bohemian.
Bohemians versus Turks.
Yeah.
So yeah, both very strong
Yep.
gunpowder reserves. So and a very even matchup overall. I probably give the advantage to Turks a little bit, but yeah, I'm sure it will come down to the actual gameplay that you'll see.
Yeah. Execution based. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Berbers versus Bohemians. Sorry, Berbers versus Burgundians. That should. I think long term, I prefer Berbers for sure. Like if Berbers get to camel archers, then I don't think Burgundians have any good answer to camel archers. So I think we should see some aggressive play from Morty.
Burgundians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Um, oh, wrong is housed. Oh, that sucks.
oh.
And wait, does he already have some
Mm,
idle TC? Oh, wrong is, yeah, some amount of idle TC.
not.
But yeah.
Yeah. Just. I think dock timing is also slightly later. We have
hmm
the only agent with the earlier dock makes sense. Carrots.
I mean, I think
Helping with that.
wrong also had an early dog, but yeah, that's about it. Mhm.
Yeah, but no fish out. Yeah.
Yeah, no fish out. Yeah.
Agent. And yeah.
Yeah, agent. Yeah, right. Agent is the one with the fish out. So one thing I've seen recently from agent is he's not very efficient with the food he gets under the TC in Dark Age. I want to.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it was only on some maps and not like Arabia, but we'll see how that
Right.
goes.
Okay, so now War Ready was housed.
Yep.
I think yeah, dock and TC production sometimes
Right.
catching up with the players a bit.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
So being a build order nerd, do you build a second lumber camp first or a second dock first?
I mean, okay, I'm not a lumber camp nerd. Sorry, build order nerd. But I'd build. So it depends. I think I'd build second lumber camp first.
Okay.
But again, that's just me. It's not something that is very definitive. So Morty already got double attacks, I think, a while ago, which makes sense.
Yep. He's
Using
house
Burgundians.
now. Morty's
Right.
house, getting house now.
And so
Two
is
houses.
Kapi. So
Happy. Yeah. It really is catching up.
and so is Livy. Okay, amazing.
So yeah. Except Kappa, I think everyone and agent, everyone got house.
Yeah, but like, I think the average ILTC from Livy's team is like 25 seconds or something. Kappa is the only one who does not have too much.
One village.
Yeah, everyone is one village down.
Yeah. Oh, already the feudal. So
Okay,
Kappa is up to feudal.
what? So I think there might be some potential to play fires in feudal age, but I don't like it particularly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for war it's maybe a feud. He's on stone. Okay, this is some wacky strategy that these guys have cooked up then.
Definitely. No, I think that stone was a misclick.
Okay,
They
okay.
built a mining camp and went on the stone.
I see. That's fair.
Yeah.
So let's look
Anyway,
at
scout
his.
fight happening. Scout fight happening. We have nothing to kill, just scouts being low HP running away.
Right. Okay, so Kappa is on stone, so he is going for some camera archer play. Morty is also on stone.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
But I don't like that particularly. We'll see how that goes. War,
Morty is on stone? I don't see Morty on stone.
he is. What time are you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with 2 villages.
Yeah, he had like 3 earlier, but something is happening. So war, he can click up, but I don't think he can do much after going to Castle Age. I mean, he has like
Yeah,
enough wills, but still, like I would like to see him take slower approach to Castle Age.
yeah, Malay can definitely take their time. After
He actually got bit axe before making the building, so I am. It's like a hybrid semi-fast feudal age into Castle Age type build, which I don't really understand. But maybe he got housed. I think that is my conclusion. Maybe he got housed and he just clicked up, and now he's figuring out the build as he's going along.
yeah, I think the 55-second RDTC time suggests that he was out
Right.
on the fly. So there's only one dock from war ready. It's already up to Castle Age.
He has 2 dogs, right?
You see agent.
Wait, are you talking about someone else?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he's 2 docks. Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Agent is on 2 docks as well.
So all the pockets are 2 dogs. Agents are 3 dogs. Okay.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the third. Dock,
Yeah,
right
Celts.
on the edge.
Yeah, Celts really shining here. Yeah, Agents are 40 eco, and
Yeah. 40 pop.
the closest
To Castle Age.
person who's to him is wrong, and wrong is making fires in feudal age. I assume it's because he's floating the wrong type of res, but he should be clicking up to castle as soon as he makes the buildings. Yeah, definitely a sloppy build from wrong today, like in this game.
Yeah, I think.
And-
Yeah, he also knew almost second RDTC time.
Yeah, and on the other side as well, flanks, both of them are on stone heavily. So we should see some castle drop shenanigans. Wait. Wait. Morty is going for stable up with market. Very interesting. I did not see that coming.
Is that to support a forward castle?
Or to deny the forward castle. I don't.
Yeah.
It's a stable blacksmith market. Okay. Morty. Okay. Mistrix's idols. What? Oh, right. But Kappa is up much faster than Morty. So
This is already coming forward.
yeah. So a sloppy build from Morty is my takeaway. I mean,
Yeah.
Burgundies are the kind of explosive, and like, I don't really like the choices Morty has made here. Okay.
And now what?
Okay, he has
There's a chance.
a spear and 2 scouts. I think that can do something actually. Are we going to see some quick walls, or are we just going to see an abandoned? I think Kappa should just go for castle. Kappa. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
Some
Yeah.
no. No, I don't like this.
Scouts have paid off.
Yeah, absolutely,
Trade off.
absolutely. He still has the 5 wills on his market idle for the past 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, the water players we see.
They enter.
I don't think it's going to be very consequential. Well, okay, it might be now. Okay. Wow.
Scouts have entered. To kill.
Maybe they kill 1 villager. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
And now, like the camel archer should be able to just push
Yeah.
this back. So
Yeah.
wait. So I'm so confused. I thought since Morty went up late, he would go maybe some fast thing, but that's not happening. Very confused about the general game plan.
Defensive
Some
castle
people.
from Morty come forward as we see
I-
Aragon coming forward with fire.
and defensive castle from both Kapi and Livy. I think both of them need to convert this into a fast imp ASAP. Like as soon as they realize that the person has a castle, which they should have already, ideally.
Kapi has 4 farms. Livy just now putting down farms.
But you don't.
Water fight happening here.
Uh,
I think Wrong is pushing back agent.
Right, so Wrong has. Yeah, but I guess Uh, that's because the agent came to forward, right? Like when they go back to
Yeah,
Kapi's base or like whatever, then it should be like equal numbers. So.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
agent has better numbers. Okay, agent has 3 TCs
Aragon
up
is
and running already, whereas wrong is just getting a second one up.
yeah, yeah.
Going to be significant
Three to G
differences
trade
in the
off.
macro here.
Agent also has demos ready. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see them though. Yeah, they're coming in now.
Yeah.
Gonna have some demo shots. I think water is gone on this side.
Yeah.
On the other side, Aragon is still. He's got fast fires. He should take the fight right now before already gets fast fires. Like
Yeah, but
already was up faster, but he couldn't afford it. And now he's got.
yeah. So now
Now
War has
demos.
3 demos. Oh my god.
Bam, bam, bam.
Actually, it was I think cost effective for War for sure. Man, okay, Morty's game plan seems very suspect here. Like, there is no scope for Custelia versus Camelashers.
Camera kills. Yeah. Having said that, Morty has some advantage over Kappa in terms of build at least.
Right. I think,
Good eco behind it.
yeah. So,
Maybe he drops a siege workshop now. Okay, monks are coming out in the relics.
yeah, so Kappa has lost 5 villages, I think, because of the whole scout shenanigans.
Yeah.
Or maybe also because of the like Aragon's fires. But overall, Kappa is behind.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because, yeah, I'm sure he made more than 4 fishing ships, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the advantages that Morty has had, like because of the scouts, he should be fine. But he needs to think about something. Like, very honestly, you can just play skirms here. Like, your versus Berbers is playing Camel Archers and Malay Pocket. Like, so,
Yeah.
sure, like Malay can play like Karambits or Elephants, but
Yeah, that's far, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not in that position.
yeah, and like Aragon is doing a good job of like keeping War invested. Oh my god, lots of demo shots from War on Aragon.
Oh. Yeah, and the demos from Aragon also waiting.
Yeah, but like we're saying all of this, but like Aragon, with Civ that has no eco bonus, is like quite a bit ahead of
Yeah.
War here in the eco count.
Yeah. I think war with a 6-minute IDTC explains that.
Yeah. So it's surprising that on their home map we see a lot of sloppy plays from Livy's team.
Yeah. On the other side, Agent and Wrong are kind of fighting in near Livy's base.
Mm-hmm.
And Livy is on Livy, and they both are making unique units and fighting with Mangonels. And Livy is gonna petard in.
Oh wow! I don't think. I mean, this shouldn't do any lot of damage, but who knows? Maybe it will end up doing. Okay. Oh, and Livy has redemption and sanctity and everything. Wow. Okay, no, not sanctity, but redemption.
That's yeah.
I think Kapi should have the advantage because I like his composition more, and like this comp from Livy is very micro intensive. So we'll have to see if he.
And Kapi can just add light cab, right? The free light cabs
Yeah.
has a need for it.
I would prefer Imp from either player, but I wouldn't mind some light cab either. And Imp, I guess both players are. I guess Kapi is a bit closer to Imperial than.
Yeah.
Livy.
I think Livy is heavily invested in monk upgrades.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you break through, I don't see them getting a lot of value.
Yeah. Like both Mangonels and Janis are quite decent versus
Yeah.
these wagons.
Yeah.
But like this, if he gets this conversion on the siege workshop, that should be very solid for Livy.
Oh, actually, what's up? Right.
Kapi needs to try his best to.
Delete.
Okay. I think
Deleted
no, he
like.
could have just sniped the monk with the Janissaries, I think, earlier. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Australia's come to the rescue.
Wow, okay. That I did not see that coming.
Where are the camel archers?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for them. They are also okay. They're coming around. I think
Yeah.
does Kappa have bloodlines? No, he does not. I think if he had bloodlines, he could have taken the Janissaries or like taken this fight, but that's not advisable at all. Okay, and then Aragon is still doing a good job of fighting. He's still ahead of Warren Eco. He has significantly more army. He just needs to sort of
Yeah.
focus on
I
their
think they have
micro a
such a
little bit.
confidence. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should go ahead. Yeah.
On the other side, I think Agent had a big advantage, but he's sort of, I don't know, mismicroed or stalled production or something because he is behind on water at this moment. Not significantly,
Yeah, he's
but
adding one more dock now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's adding one more dock to catch up the numbers.
But wait, but like no, he has so much army at his base instead of forward, which is the thing that surprised me. And like he's not producing. Like he has 4 docks, but he's not producing from a single one. Oh, and he's getting gillnets now. Oh, that is something I expect better from an agent. But I think the point I thought was that he's planning to play center, right? He's up to imp. He's getting all the upgrades, putting them onto buildings. So I thought he'd be focusing on
Yep.
the center. I'm surprised by the addition of the 4th block. Not the biggest deal. But he needs a castle. Okay, he is on stone. He has 1,000 stone. Okay, people need to do a better job of sending villagers forward. Like he has 7 wills forward. He needs. I guess he needed them earlier. Or he needed like at least 3 more wills. Oh, okay. This guy, Kappa is getting really good value versus Morty, who's coming for a forward castle with Imperial.
Oh.
Kappa is in castle
You're
age.
ambitious.
I mean, yeah, he's getting. He did switch his cons, which is good.
Yeah, you were saying that this one will be good, and now yes,
Okay, now
Castle will go down.
now Morty has like significant lead over Kappa, like economically, militarily. So it's going to be quite tough for Team
I
Bangalore.
think Delhi have this, I think, mostly.
Yeah.
And Wrong is going Gavetos against Garrett, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think I would have just rather have had like a pure champion opening into maybe something like Gibeto behind it.
Yeah, because Agent is opening champion line and Rams.
Okay, now Gibeto is just going to demolish.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No, but the thing is, Agent has an outpost on the castles, and he's still not tagged into anything else. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I think Agent has a problem.
I guess.
He's opening? Wow. Do we see a tech switch?
Scorpion.
No. Yes, Scorpions would be great. Like, 6 Scorpions and like all he needs here is like 6 Scorpions, 2 Mangaros and 2 Traps, and like they can't do anything.
Yeah.
Kappa is sort of floundering here. He is going for another castle in his base, which is not going to buy him the time he needs. He's asked. Okay, so
Elephants.
Elephant's right play, but does he have the eco to sustain? It's not. It's okay. It's not particularly exciting, but it'll last him for a bit. But Aragon behind this is. Wait, has he done any land switch at all? I don't see anything. Wow. Okay, so.
I see him building a castle right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So sort of Aragon was sort of tunnel visioned on the water, and now he did not do the appropriate land switch behind this. Like,
Maybe we should make some galleys now and range Kappa's base from here.
I think at this point you just add Romans. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Romans will, or as Doomster will call them, Dorimons. will clearly clear the buildings.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Now Morty's losing some trebs to the elephants. Okay. Aragon's.
Oh,
Yeah. Aragon is floating 3,000 gold. Oh.
maybe Morty will add some Postilius now. That's a lot of elephants. Maybe
No,
helps are needed here.
and this is a very controversial opinion, but I think Morty can add crossbow because he has all the upgrades. He just needs crossbow tech, and
Yeah.
with Malay elephants lacking all the armor, I think crossbow is quite
And,
reasonable here.
and he has like 5 ranges.
Yeah, exactly. And like he doesn't have the best eco, right? He's at 99 eco units. Like it's going to be a hard time to switch into something. He's going hand cannons, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
It's Burgundians. I think it makes sense. Crossbow is probably too drastic of a choice.
Okay, Scorpions coming now from Agent.
Finally,
So this will, yeah, this will be clearing a lot of things. So Levy's push is gone. He maybe takes 1 castle. No, he doesn't. There's no siege workshop from Kapi. He never rebuilt that.
then
Otherwise,
he,
three
he
bombard cannons.
he has one right there, right next to.
Yeah, he has one. So,
Yeah, okay.
so why is he focusing on Trebs rather than BBCs? Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, because there's BBC one paid for wrong and sniping those Scorpions. So he really needs BBCs from Turks.
Yeah.
Count. And Bohemians also going bombard cannons. So that means Agent has to be pushed back a bit
Okay, now
until he has.
Agent is maybe committed a bit too much into Scorpions. I don't know. Maybe it's tough to say. I don't want to say so much.
Yeah.
But Agent, okay, he definitely needs like siege engineers and like the unique tech.
Yeah.
Here we see some bombards from Kapi. And on the other side, War has pushed Morty back a fair amount, but the halves are now coming in from Aragon. And okay,
Camel Archers coming from Kappa.
okay, wow. So the game is closer than I thought.
But yeah, they're using all the water now. Aragon is coming to Wrong's base.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, okay, so wait, who has cannon galleons? Okay, Wrong has cannon galleons. Why does Wrong have cannon galleons? Okay, because he's pushed back the water as well. I think
Yeah,
the water is too hard to play right now. Even Aragon shouldn't focus too much on it. He should just take the advantage he has and be happy. Not invest more.
yeah, Aragon is adding halves. Aragon is adding halves now.
Yeah.
So he has halves, so full trash army from him.
Yeah, they need. I don't know, maybe like. War needs like a karambit switch. Or. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Maybe they just need like a janitor or scum switch or something. Kappa does not have like still bloodlines or anything, which I'm not happy about.
He doesn't really add.
Taking some unfavorable fights to. I don't know, in hopes of killing some siege. Somewhat desperate, but maybe it works out. But no, I think Aragon has army pumping at this point. War is sort of running out of steam.
Yeah, those elephants, however cheap they are, they're still costly
Yeah.
at this stage. At this eco.
Yeah, I'm not happy with Agent's choice of continuing with champions. I think like he has 5 castles. Like wards do much better versus Gavetos than champions.
Yeah, and then with boards, they can also raid in Livy's base, right?
Yeah. Wow, Livy is going full monks versus Scorpions. I love it.
Yeah.
I did not know that Livy had this on him. Okay. But Kappa is losing all his army. Okay, and GG has been called.
Yep.
Okay, so 2-1. Very close set. The home maps being taken by the other teams on both occasions.
Yeah.
So we also now now the groups have been settled and we know who's going to be facing home in the semis.
Yes. We're gonna have a great semis.
Yeah.
I think this was decided when Kappa had that forward wheels coming back again.
maybe.
that gave Morty the edge.
Yeah, and I mean also like War is expected to have an advantage versus Aragon, right? On anything, and he did not. And Kappa had to. I'm sure he lost some fish. That also contributed because again, like I think there are some mistakes back and forth. Kappa with the castle not happening was terrible for him, but then Morty went for a unit which was not ideal, which gave Kappa a chance. But then again, because War was behind Aragon, that was enough to yeah.
Make sure that they
Yeah. And on the other side as well, like Agent had like a much better start than Wrong. So he was like leading with the fires and the eco, and he had much better timing, I think, or at least he had much better eco going into Imperial, and then he chose the wrong unit and got pushed back. So a lot of back and forth here. There was some comeback potential, so very fun game.
Yeah, very fun game. Nice to see another Arena Island game to conclude the series.
Yeah. So Agent, I assume, is probably the MVP again. So Agent has been the MVP in all 3 games. Wow. So I'm sure some people are very happy with their fantasy teams going forward.
Yep.
And here we have who's the MVP on the other side.
Mr. Wrong.
It is wrong. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think Agent himself was wrong in his fantasy. So yeah. Anyway, I think Agent had good macro behind this, like good production, but just the tech switch needs to be on point. But very well played otherwise. All right, GG's. Yeah, I hope this is a fun set for the audience to watch. And we're going to call it here. Congrats to Team Bangalore for winning the set and not having to face the leading team, which is Team Adu from in the other group. Alright, yeah, see you guys.